Hello viewers and welcome back to Magicraft. I have done a little bit, tiny bit of organizing. I don't show off my disorganization and it looks pretty much the same, but if I had opened a few of the chests that I had, you would see just like crazy. This is a big chest, right? And it'd be filled with everything. But I have my major items. This is quite disorganized in and of itself. But Thaumcraft, okay, that's a char label. I thought it was a cracker. And I almost said Tinkerer's Forest, but no, it's, oh my gosh, Twilight Forest. Couldn't think of it. I have so much armor and weapons of varying types. Let's keep one of these with us. The Charm of Keeping 2 means if I die, I will keep the stuff on my guy, I believe, and the inventory bar. And if I found 4 of these, I could combine them to make the Charm of Keeping 3, which means if I died, I'd keep everything. Not quite as good as the item that regenerates you when you die instead of killing you. But we will take what we can get, and then just my other miscellaneous items. I haven't done a whole lot of progression on my magic, and I heard from my son, coincidentally, who has gotten into Thaumcraft a lot further than I on my decidedly Neapolitan server, that the easiest thing to make is candles to help with the stability for the infuser, I believe this is called. So as you make things, I wish I had a block. As you make things, there's instability, and it makes this purple goo, which is typically bad for you if it touches you. It can hurt. It can also kind of ruin the area around you if it's in great enough quantities. And one way to avoid it is to have different items around that increase the stability of your magic weaving. Okay, so candles are very, very basic. That's why I'm floating around here. Not what I wanted to click on the first page, but no, it's basic thaumaturgy, I'd imagine. I don't mean to have an episode of wandering around my screen looking for something that should be so utterly basic. Aha, okay. Because here's the magic tallow. And so I guess we just look a little bit at that. That's going to give us the magic tallow, which we can then make into the candles. So all I need is 2 magic and rotten flesh. Now I think I recently got rid of my rotten flesh. Why would I do that? Because I thought it would be useless. Did I get rid of it all? Yes, I did. So I'll need more of that. And then also I need something that's magical. And always to figure that out, you can come in here, find the aspect you want. There it is, but you got to find it here on the left. Pracanto. And by mousing over it, you can see all the items that have magic on them. Now, I am surprised to see some of the items on here. Blaze Rod? I didn't realize that had magic, although I don't have a great source of that. Arcane Stone, but I think I have to use magic to get those, so that's kind of useless. Ender Pearls. Well, that's actually quite fantastic, because I have a ton of Ender Pearls. It also comes with some other travel and some other weird one? I don't even know. And I got plenty more here, and there's a Enderman farm somewhere on the server. So to set this up, we're going to get, I suppose, we'll get the Ender Pearls. And we need to make the candles. It's in a crucible, so that means we can do it in here. And I can feed the magic to it. Okay, perfect. So what we will do is we will get some more jars. Do I have them? I'll get 3 jars. This one is empty. Okay, so we have 3 jars. This is a void jar. I'm going to swap that out. We'll save our void jar for something else. And then we're simply going to melt these down. Let's get some more coal. Do I have? I do. And do I have backup? Yes. So we're just going to cook that down. And that is going to give us... Oh my gosh, I can't see because I don't have my magic goggles. Okay, magic, travel, and alienness. That's what I thought it might have been. Iter, but I wasn't sure. And precanto. Okay, so we're going to let that cook up for a while. I have Naga scale armor. When you craft this, it automatically comes enchanted. So that's cool. Our boots of the traveler are nearly dead. So that's something we're going to have to make again shortly. And I suppose we wear our chain helmets for safety. I also am using a steel leaf sword, even though this is way better. 10, 7, 5, and 7. But it looks cooler, and it has looting too. And I got a couple steel leaf picks. I put 30 levels on that, and I got pretty good enchantments there. And I've been looking a little bit into a mod that we just have received called Witchery, which I probably won't get too deep into that because there's some creepy stuff in there, man. But there's some basics that can give us possibly a boost, and I want to take advantage of that. The other thing I wanted to show you is the shop. If we want to call this a shop, I still need to do, let me back up a little. I still need to do some sort of decoration for this. It's just a plain white wall. Maybe a window. I'm not sure. I'm not Pixel Riffs, okay? But I have a few things on the inside now. A couple armor stands with some different types of armor that I've been able to make. A cute little map from this area. We are right here. And here is the wall that we kind of built, sort of, around this place. Yeah, being built. Potion rack with as many different potions as I could get on there just so it has a lot of variety. And these shelves, I really like these shelves. I need another display case because you see, while this display case is here, it makes that little part of the shelf appear. And I think that looks nicer. But I got as many different items as I could find that I think look interesting on the shelf. We have a couple weapons displayed. This is the crumple horn. We got that from the quest ram. This is some kind of special axe. We got that from our most recent excursion into the forest. And this was dropped by this guy, the Lich King. Yes, so I need some zombie flesh. I didn't think I was going to need any. I was organizing my items, like I mentioned, and I just ended up throwing away stuff. My biggest struggle, that's probably a good word for it. Interrupt myself. I put all of my maze stone in here for Ovi in case he wants to build with it, because I thought it was a cool block, but you have to be careful because it's really slow to break. My biggest struggle in Minecraft, modded and otherwise, where am I going? Over here, is items and keeping them organized. This one. And it doesn't matter how many times I come up with some sort of system, I always seem to struggle. New mix. I think that's new. I always play this game with myself called Guess Where the Book Is, even though it hasn't moved the least bit. Right here. Even though it's always in the same exact spot. I play that game in real life too. Like, I'm looking for my car keys or my wallet or something. Because for some reason I decided it would be a good idea to hide it from myself. I gotta wait for these things to flip around so I can see them. Okay, that's probably more than enough. So I think we'll just be good with that. The hub. Yeah, just a quick little trip. Made super easy. Thanks to the power of books. Hey, don't mess with me. So by placing this here, I'm going to be able to select this. I believe we can just left click. It doesn't seem to select it. Maybe I have to put the correct jar there. I guess that can be there. Goggles. Magic. There we go. That should be going in there. And I'm doing something wrong. Okay, deselect that and select that. Perfect. All right. I'm just going to pump that away. It's going to eat through all the magic. It's either going to run out of rotten flesh or magic first. There was 44, so it's going to make me 22. So I can make 11 candles. That's not as many as I would have liked. But that's fine. I'll top that off just for fun. And then, do I have the necessary string? And if I don't, where do you suppose I should get it? See, that's the problem. I bet at some point I did have a lot of string, and now I have none. That is going to be the recipe, correct? Just regular string. And that gives us 3 candles. So if we make 11, we actually have 33. So that's more than enough. So we just need to find the string. And I guess I'll hang on to that this time. Okay, let's swap that out for safety. And I did also want to go exploring, so I guess we'll do that a little bit. Let's make it day. We'll probably travel long enough for it to become night again. With the new mod, we're going to need to access flowers and plants and such that just aren't going to be around here. I have a little mini sheep farm because I've already had a few moments where I was looking for some sheep and I just didn't have any. We're also going to need some clay, though, since I don't have an actual shovel. I can collect that later, especially since it's so close to our base. That is pretty awesome looking. Tropicraft. Okay, not what we're looking for. What about you? Tropicraft. Tropicraft. That's kind of cool that the Tropicraft plants can be in these biomes. Not what I was expecting. Oh, here's something that looks interesting. Nope. Fool me. I don't know what's going on. I'm not an herbologist. That's really cool looking wood. I think I've seen that wood before. Somewhere. I don't want to lose my... Oh, never mind. I was going to say I don't want to lose my bow. I didn't bring a bow. I didn't bring my wand. So I have no range attack. That was kind of goofy of me. What kind of wood is this? Palm wood. I still haven't quite found any witchery flowers. But this little miniature island did look interesting. Yeah, really cool. Oh boy! I did manage to fight a few spiders. And if I can come across any more, take their string. Oh wow. Yeah, we're in some tropical areas, I think. Because here's volcano. I think this is called ash stone. I was thinking volcanic rock, but I suppose not. There is some light there. Is that from lava? Yeah, does look like that is the case. Let's try one more island. What are you? Tropicraft. Of course. I'm starting to recognize flowers. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole bunch. I did notice that I got a mandrake seed. And so I think that was just random drops. And so maybe that's how you get the witchery stuff. Maybe you don't need to go into anywhere new. I was just guessing that that's the case. I had no idea I'd be wrong. Okay, well, I'm going to head back. I think there's a couple fields like this with a bunch of grass. I'll just go through and break a bunch. There's a witch. Let's see if we can get the witch. No, you're bad. You drop anything different now? No, just looks like regular stuff. Of course, I only killed one. But I'm not going to tempt fate. Or whatever you'd call it. Oh, hello. Chunk of head. Ooh. On fire, huh? Are these things trapped? Oh, slightly. I want the gold. That's all I want. Please don't kill me. If we come over here. There we go. That's one. That's two. Let's play it extra safe just for funsies. Nice. Oh, we're nearly there. I can see our place on the map and coming into view. Here's our hill, our mountain. Now we'll jump in with the sheep and go our little bumpy stairs. Someday I need to make that into an actual thing. And let's take a look at what we got. We have 2 gold blocks. Gold is always cool. And we have a lot of seeds to mess around with. Maybe starting next episode. We'll take a closer look at all these and what we can do with them. I guess 5 different kinds. This one I only got 1, so I'm wondering if that's rare. And garlic. I can't imagine planting garlic, but maybe. Not sure what it's for. And 6 string. So that kind of was the main objective here, was to get some candles for stability. So let's chop into here. I'm not sure if they need to do any kind of special layout, except I believe it's supposed to be even. If I go like that, can I get through? Yeah, I can walk through these. And I have 1. Okay, I have 1 more. But that's even like that, so we'll leave it like that. And I don't know what we're going to infuse in the future, but that will kind of help keep the air clean, I suppose. That'll be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed joining me on my adventure. I hope you're excited about what's to come. Gonna look into some herbology and see what we can do with some plants. That'll be next episode. But until then, thank you so much for watching. This has been bRanN. I will see you next video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.